written in wet cement. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments. Exodus 20, verses 5 and 6. It is popular to speak of DNA as a hardwired code, something permanently engraved at the core of who we are, compelling us to live helplessly by that code. We look for genetic causes for nearly every behavior, and such markers are often found. The conclusion is that many people come to is this: we have little choice in what we do. It is written in our genes. Recent studies have revealed, however, that our genetic code is not as entrenched as we previously thought. As Nessa Carey points out in Natural History, DNA is less like a mold than it is a script. Two directors can take the same movie script and create movies with entirely different feeling and outcomes. An extreme famine hit the Netherlands during the winter of 44 and 45, thanks to a harsh winter and blockades put in place by the German National Socialist Party. The situation became so desperate that people resorted to eating tulip bulbs. Pregnant mothers who were starved in the last few months of pregnancy gave birth, predictably, to small babies. The surprise came when those children grew up. They were never able to catch up and tended not to become obese later in life. The famine had caused a genetic change in the babies that carried on throughout their lives. In other words, various genes can actually be turned off and on if the need arises. Our genetic identity is not carved in stone. It is written in wet cement. But it is still there. Many have noticed how the second commandment mentions the sins of parents being handed down through a number of generations. We are only starting to realize just how correct this is. The lives we live and the choices we make can actually have a genetic impact on our children. It can predispose them to certain behaviors. If we create a religion to suit ourselves, our children can feel powerfully compelled toward the same error themselves. That is bad news. The good news? We are not forever condemned by our predispositions. They are not permanently engraved in stone. Only God's law, reflecting His character, is completely immovable. Our genes may be powerful, impossible to overcome on our own. But the original creator of that code is far more powerful, never leaving us forever condemned by someone else's choices.